How you doing? I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Today I wanted to talk about how to get rid of the energy vampires. Now, whatever energy vampires, these are people who just suck all the positivity out of a situation, suck all the positivity out of your life, suck all the positivity out of your mind, or out of any situation that you're in. They're drama queens. They are people that like to tell you why you can't do something, right? Tell you why you shouldn't do something, or tell you that you couldn't do something even if you wanted to do something, right? They're people that don't want you to succeed because it highlights something in them that is wrong. These are people that like to sort of say that their way is the only way of doing things, right? That you should follow the herd, for instance, or that what the common people are doing is the best way of doing things, right? You should stay in your place, that know your place and stay in it, that kind of attitude. These are the people that talk to you about moderation when you're quitting drinking alcohol, that everything in moderation, don't be worried about taking a drop of alcohol and stuff. There's nothing wrong with it and stuff like that, trying to talk you out of doing what's good for you. Now, my sister is, my youngest sister is sort of along the same lines as me. She doesn't give a shit about most things in life. And I got a Christmas present off her at Christmas, and I'll show it to you. Look, this is the Christmas present. It says, "Feck off, and when you get there, feck off some more," right? I love this statement. It's just a good philosophy of, hey, you, fuck off away from me, and when you get there, fuck off from there as well. And that's basically the way I think about some people in my life. I just don't have the time for them, I don't have the space for them. I don't have the mentality to listen to that bullshit, and there's so many people around like that. These people are just energy vampires. They suck all the goodness out of your precious minutes. You've got 27,000 days in this life, 27,000 days. Everyone's got the same 24 hours in a single day, and it's up to you what you do with that 24 hours. And you can use it constructively, and you can use it not constructively, right? But these people will suck away from that, because not only do they get you to, they try and leech the positivity out of you when they're there, sucking you dry of this positivity. It tends to have a lasting effect on you because it puts you down for the day. I get up every morning. I have a certain routine I do every morning, and the whole point of this routine is to try and kickstart the day off to a positive start, right? And it means that when I get to the next day, that has a knock-on effect to the next day, and the next day and the day after that. And it's only a minor knock-on effect, but it all builds up. It's like when you're drinking alcohol. You start off drinking small amounts of alcohol, right? But that alcohol gets into your system and it has a knock-on effect to the next day, a negative knock-on effect, right? And it has a knock-on effect to the next day. And every time you drink, you add to that knock-on effect, that negative knock-on effect. And your life starts to head down what Alan Carr calls his spiral, where you're just drifting downwards and downwards and downwards. And as long as you keep drinking and keep taking alcohol, then you're never going to get out of that spiral. Even if you try and moderate, it's bullshit, because moderation means that it's a lifelong sentence. You have to keep doing it over and over and over again. You cannot do it once. You moderate next week and the following week, and then you get fed up with the moderation. You go back to your normal drinking, and then you do it again, and then you do it for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month, but then you go back to your old drinking habits again because of the nature of the drug. The nature of the drug is to keep you taking more. And it's not even the drug, it's the nature of your body's reaction to the drug, right? So that's what you have to say. Feck off to the alcohol, right? Feck off to the negative people in your life. I'm all for understanding, having some understanding of people, and trying to think, well, these people don't know what they're talking about, right? They don't know what I know. I try sometimes to at least explain why I'm doing this, right, from a personal level. This is why I'm doing this. I need to do this because I want to change my life. I want to change my life for the better. I want to make sure that I pass on. I don't care about passing on money to my children if I can pass on this. This is the best form of inheritance that I can ever give to my child, right, is a respect for themselves, a respect for their bodies, for their health, right? First and foremost, because without that, you can have all the money in the world. Without your health, you're nothing. You haven't got anything, you know. At the end of the day, very few people listen to logical, coherent argument, right? Very few people will look at you and think, well, yeah, you're doing something right, so maybe I should think about myself and think about what I should do then. Most people are just persistent, either persistent in thinking their thoughts about themselves, and I don't care about that, let them think away, you know, or persistent in trying to get me to change to their thoughts. In that case, there's trouble, you know. That's where the t-shirt comes in. Fuck off over there. And when you get there, fuck off some more. Don't come back to me. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it takes sometimes, is just to tell people bluntly, fuck off, you know. Maybe you don't have to tell people that, you know. Maybe you just have to say it inside your head, you know. Yeah, you can fuck off, you know. I'm walking away from you now and I never want anything to do with you. And you can arrange that yourself, you know. You don't need to do that. You don't need to tell people to fuck off. You just don't mix with these people anymore. You don't associate with them, and you leave them to their own life, you know. Everyone to their own. That's what I say, you know. Don't interfere with what I'm doing, and I'll get on with what I'm doing, you know. I don't want to interfere with what you're doing. So, adios. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. Good luck. All the best. I'll leave it there. Until next time, if you have any questions at all, leave them down below. Any comments, any suggestions for videos. Come on over to the Alcohol Mastery website, and we've got a few video courses there. It's under the Alcohol Mastery Starter Pack. A few videos and a few different books to try and help you to kickstart your alcohol journey. And if you need any other help at all, you can send me an email at kevin@alcoholmastery.com. Until next time, I'm Kevin O'Hara for Alcohol Mastery. Take good care of yourself, right? Avoid the energy vampires at all costs. Keep the alcohol out of your mouth, and take care. There's the sun coming up now, so I'm going to carry on with my walk. Good luck to you. Take care. Onwards and upwards. Take care. Bye now.